So many of you had questions about my wedding veil, so I thought I'd spill the tea and tell you how I was able to source this vintage Carolina Herrera designer veil for only $300. So as you guys know, I found my dream Carolina Herrera wedding dress on Still White and absolutely fell in love with their dress called the Pandora from their fall 2021 bridal collection. I was obsessed with the lace on the bodice and knew I wanted to find the matching veil, but it was going to be a challenge since Carolina Herrera no longer made bridal. So like a crazy person, I went to Carolina Herrera's Instagram, went to their tagged photos, and scrolled all the way through 2021 to see if I could find any brides wearing the veil and reach out to them. Unfortunately, no brides who had the same veil were willing to part with it, which is totally understandable. So then I started reaching out to bridal shops that carry designer samples in hopes that they might have this veil. On Instagram, I found a store called Second City Bridal in Chicago that actually carried the Pandora veil, and I was so excited to hear the good news. But here's the kicker. The veil had a really big tear in the blusher, you can see here in the photos, but the lace, which was what I cared most about, was perfectly intact. So because of the tear, they were able to sell me this veil for only $300, which is an amazing steal. The veil originally retails for $1,800, which I think is insane. And my seamstress was able to salvage the veil by lifting the tear to meet the comb in my hair, which would reduce the size of the blusher. And even though my blusher came out shorter than it was intended, I was still obsessed with my veil and absolutely loved the way the photos came out. So let me know what you guys think and if you would go through this much trouble to find your dream designer veil.